Dustin Hoffman, myself, and Gene Hackman we get in once a week in that drugstore up there in New York, in the Midtown.
Robert Duvall is an American director and actor. His career spans over 7 decades, and he's regarded as one of the greatest American actors in history. He's won an Oscar, 4 Golden Globes, a BAFTA, 2 Primetime Emmys, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. Duvall began his career in theater in the early 1950s, transitioning to television and film roles in the early 1960s, playing Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird, and appearing as Major Frank Burns in the blockbuster comedy MASH, and the lead role in THX 1138, as well as his personal favorite, Hortonfoot's adaptation of William Faulkner.
English actor, and he said he went to see Streetcar Named Desire, and he said he was embarrassed because he thought a stagehand had wandered onto the stage accidentally.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Robert Selden Duvall, but he's also known as Duvall. He was born January 5th, 1931 in San Diego, California, making him 91 at the time of this production. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. Duvall's political views are most commonly described as conservative or libertarian. He received a personal invitation to Republican President George W. Bush's inauguration in 2001 and announced his support for Republican presidential candidate and former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani in 2007. In 2008, he appeared at a John McCain-Sarah Palin rally in New Mexico and endorsed Republican presidential nominee Mitt Romney in 2012. In 2001, Pedraza and Duvall created the Robert Duvall Children's Fund, a charity dedicated to helping distressed and underprivileged children and their families in northern Argentina through education, medical services, and more. Duvall and Pedraza are also active supporters of Pro Mujer, a nonprofit charity organization that assists Latin America's poorest women. Duvall was awarded a National Medal of Arts by President George W. Bush at the White House in 2005, and 10 years later, at the age of 84, Duvall became the oldest actor ever nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in the film The Judge. Duvall is known to train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and practices martial arts with his wife. In May 2009, Duvall spoke for historic preservation against Walmart's proposal to build a store across the road from the entrance to the Wilderness Battlefield National Park in Orange County, Virginia. In 2011, he appeared at the Texas Children's Cancer Center charity event, An Evening with the Texas Legend, in Houston, where he was interviewed by Bob Schieffer. Duvall has tied the knot 4 times, but doesn't have any children. Duvall was married to his first wife, Barbara Benjamin, a former dancer on The Jackie Gleason Show from 1964 to 1975. His second marriage to actress and producer Gail Youngs lasted 4 years, from 1982 to 1986. His third wife was dancer Sharon Brophy, to whom he was married from 1991 to 1995. In 2005, Duvall married his fourth wife, Luciana Pedraza, granddaughter of Argentine aviation pioneer Susana Ferrari Billinghurst. He met Pedraza in Argentina, recalling, "The flower shop was closed, so I went to the bakery. If the flower shop had been open, I never would have met her." They were both born on January 5th, but Duvall is 41 years older. They've been together since 1997. He produced, directed, and acted with her in Assassination Tango, with the majority of filming in Buenos Aires. Duvall is also known as a very skilled Argentine tango dancer, having a tango studio in Argentina and the United States.
He had strange aspects to him. I got a letter from him down in my living room that I value as much as my Oscar.
Robert Duvall was born in San Diego, California, the son of a U.S. Navy admiral. Duvall grew up primarily in Annapolis, Maryland, where the United States Naval Academy is located. He went on to attend Principia College in Elsa, Illinois, and graduated with a BA in drama in 1953. Following the Korean War, Duvall served in the United States Army for a year and left as a private first class in the summer of 1954. He then began studying at New York City's Neighborhood Playhouse School of Theater under Sanford Meisner, the acting teacher who developed the Meisner technique. His professional acting career began at the Gateway Playhouse Theater located in Bellport, Long Island. In the summer of 1957, Duvall appeared as Eddie Carbone in Arthur Miller's A View from the Bridge, a role that Duvall himself has described as the catalyst of his career. Duvall's off-Broadway debut came in 1958 when he played Frank Gardner in George Bernard Shaw's Mrs. Warren's Profession at Manhattan's Gate Theater. In 1959, he made his first television appearance on Armstrong Circle Theater in an episode, The Jailbreak. During the 1960s, he regularly appeared on TV as a guest actor in action, suspense, detective, and crime dramas. Duvall's screen debut was in 1962 as Boo Radley in the critically acclaimed film To Kill a Mockingbird. It was in the 1970s that Duvall's career really began to flourish. His breakout role and first major critical success was as Tom Hagen in The Godfather, for which he earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, and The Godfather Part 2. Duvall was nominated for a second Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore in the 1979 film Apocalypse Now. He was also awarded a BAFTA Award and a Golden Globe Award for this role. Additional notable honors throughout the 1970s and 80s include a BAFTA Award nomination for his portrayal of television executive Frank Hackett in the 1976 film Network, a Drama Desk Award nomination for Outstanding Actor in a Play for his role in Broadway's American Buffalo, an Oscar nomination for Best Actor in a Leading Role for his depiction of Marine Lieutenant Colonel Bull Meacham in 1979's The Great Santini, an Oscar for Best Actor as country singer Max Sledge in 1983's Tender Mercies, and a Golden Globe Award and an Emmy nomination for his role of Captain Augustus Gus McCrae in the 1989 miniseries Lonesome Dove. In 1992, Duvall founded the production company Butcher's Run Films and has his own star on the St. Louis Walk of Fame. During the same year, Duvall's portrayal of the brutal communist leader Joseph Stalin in Stalin garnered a Golden Globe Award and an Emmy nomination.
Last movie, John Huston, and he died. But no, I tend not to get along with too many directors.
Robert earned $36,000 for his work in the first Godfather film. That's actually $1,000 more than co-star Al Pacino. He earned $500,000 for the second installment. When the third film was in pre-production, Duvall was offered a salary of $1 million, and while that was double his previous paycheck, though not quite so much with inflation, it was nowhere near the $5 million Al Pacino had been offered. In 2004, Duvall appeared on 60 Minutes and stated, "If they paid Pacino twice what they paid me, that's fine, but not 3 or 4 times, which is what they did." Robert's net worth is estimated to be $70 million. Duvall and Pedrazza's primary residence is Brinley Farm, a 250-year-old Georgian estate located in northern Virginia's Fauquier County. Duvall purchased the property, which consists of more than 360 acres, in 1994. Cars you'll find in Robert's garage include a Mustang Shelby GT500, a Ford Mustang, a Toyota Prius, an Aston Martin, a Karate Corvette, a Dodge Ram, a GMC Sierra.